everyone, this is Sam. I decided to do an update on the citrus in the greenhouse as well. In the small greenhouse, the water, the sprinkle is off, so now I can just film this one while the other greenhouse is getting water. Okay, the first one we have here, even though it looks like it's taking the full space in the greenhouse, is the 4-season lemon. It grows so much this year. I trim it a lot, we come back again, and that's how it's been done all this year. Just trim and grow back. You can see all these new growths on it, just developing now at the end of September. This tree literally, I haven't fed this tree this year, so I say maybe it's gonna slow down on growing and everything. But you can see it's a bit yellow, asking for some fertilizer, but it's not gonna get it, as I want the tree not to grow that much. You haven't put many fruits this year. That's the reason probably why it grows so much. You can see all these new growths. They are huge and very thick. So I don't know, there is no more space here, running out of space in this greenhouse. But the tree itself is doing amazing. It's doing very well, very healthy. All these new growths, there is some small lemons on and some flowers coming along. Literally all this year has been growing non-stop. It didn't stop once. Still have a few lemons from last year, which are now they turn yellow. You can see how big it is compared to my hand. They done well over the winter, but as you all know, this greenhouse is heated over the winter, so there's no problem with the wintering in here. As you can see, there is some new lemons as well next to them, and there's another one, but I can't get into the video. It's right there. Yeah, the branches literally sitting on the floor. And there's another one here. As I said, no many fruits this year, and they haven't grown that much. We put all the grow into the leaves and everything. There is a few, not to. I think there is a branch here which is full of them. You can see here. There is 4 on that branch. Literally the whole branch came down. And there's another one here. So yeah, the tree itself is doing very well, very healthy. Grows a lot every day, so we'll see. Okay, so the next one is the Meer lemon inside the greenhouse. It's covered by this big this big lemon. He did try to push himself out, so he's pushing that side. You can see some new growths on it. I'm gonna cut all these really long branches, literally coming from the bottom of the tree, right from here. You can see the tree, the trunk is actually under this lemon, but it went this way. The reason for that is because of the weight of some of the fruits. You can see here, this is the only fruit from the spring, but during the year it did flower non-stop almost, and we set up all these clusters and that's like this. They all got caught between the branches here, and there is a really big cluster here. There is 8 or 9 on that cluster, you can see. So yeah, the tree is really heavy and just laying down on the greenhouse wall. But yeah, the tree itself is doing alright. It lost quite a bit of leaves. Now when I drop the temperature, I change the temperature to lower, because outside is cold as well. So this tree usually is dropping quite a few leaves during the year, but we'll see. Other tree is the orange, the big orange, the main tree. This is the first tree I had, so this tree is doing amazing. I'm very excited about this tree. There's more than 50 fruit on this tree itself, and they slowly start to turn yellow. You can see this is actually one of the smallest one, but if you can go inside, you can find some really good size fruit. The tree itself grow quite a bit as well. Push all these new growths above the fruits. All this really big grows on it. And here if you go you can see all these nice oranges. It's quite sunny, so I don't know if the quality of the video is good. You can see literally there are so many. You look from above, you don't see that many, but then when you go down, that's when you discover all this harvest. Soon is gonna be, you can see literally one next to another one. Look at that, 5 all together. You can see that this one quite orange already. Maybe a few more weeks I'm gonna have the first ripe orange. I have a few orange which would fall like really big size, like this size. The reason was the branch got caught between the metal of the greenhouse and other branch, so it stopped growing, so the branch dry out and then the fruits fall off. I have about 3 of them, but like I said, there is so many on this tree, so I'm not worried much about that. Everywhere you look you just find nice oranges. Look here, 8 of them all together. I did try to put some support for the tree. As you can see, you even have 3, and there's the 4th one on the same small branch. So I'm a bit worried about the weight, and when they start to ripen, they take in more water than when they're green. But I hope they're gonna be alright. I have this branch here. This one have 12 all together on it, so it looks like it's more oranges than fruits than leaves. But yeah, the tree done very well during the year. Grow quite a bit, not as much as last year. Of course, the reason for that is the fruits. But yeah, very good size. The trunk got really big already. Is expected at this kind of production. This is most this tree have ever produced, and this most than any other citrus ever produced for me. Such a good harvest. Now there is a lot more oranges on the other side because this tree is spreading in the other greenhouse as well, but I cannot get to them because the sprinkle is on and is watering the other greenhouse, so I'm just gonna show you the other side of the tree once the sprinkle is off. But yeah, this is all the trees in this greenhouse, all 3 of them. So yeah, this year we're definitely gonna have very good harvest from this tree. And 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when this tree had oranges, only had 8 of them, but they were really, really sweet and nice. So let's hope this year they are the same. Even though they are a lot, I hope they're gonna taste very well. I haven't removed any myself. I just let the tree to do his own selection. So this just been kept on by the tree itself. We did flower a lot in the spring. Like it was white of flowers. So after that we got all these nice oranges. They are literally huge. Yeah, I'm very pleased with this tree. This is the tree of the year this year. Okay, thank you everyone for watching, and I'm gonna do an update on the other greenhouse and see how the trees in that greenhouse are doing. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you soon.